So, you know. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, why am I waiting on this screen for forever? Let's just go for it. Okay, wait. One thing I do gotta do first. You can hear it? What a mystery. No, I know we can. Yeah, that's on the screen you can. So, I mean, this is what it is. That's interesting. Can you guys hear that? Is that an echo to you? Oh, then perfect. Then it shouldn't get in the way. Alright, cool. Alright, well. Going through.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to, what number is this?
18.
Episode 18 of Teen Impact Game Night. 18 episodes in, and in the beginning it was looking pretty good, and it was almost flawless in its execution. And then I came along and did not do a good job of trying to figure this out. But hey, we're here, and we're so excited that you're a part of that. So let's go ahead and go along with the introductions. Hi, my name is Arturo Minera. Absolutely, you can call me Arturo, and I am truly your director of Teen Impact here at City Gospel Mission. And below me is none other than, well, the Cree version of our very own Joe Dixon II, Director of Youth Mentoring here at City Gospel Mission. He's looking...
Hello. He's literally the little thing from Toy Story in the claw machine.
He is not he's not necessarily an LGM, maybe a BGM. But
what do they say? I forget. What do they say?
The claw.
The claw.
The claw chooses who will go and who will stay. So that's Joe below me, and below him is Ninja Master, Trisha Sensei. We will refer to her as Trisha Sensei throughout the entirety of the night. So there in the comments, it's S-E-N. Hold on, it's S-E-N S-E-I. Did I do that right, Miss Stephanie?
No idea. I wish I was a sensei.
S-E-N S-E-I.
I
Our
think that's right.
our resident
I just felt
ASL
left out that
interpreter.
Joe had a cool disguise, so.
So Trisha is a ninja today. We have an alien with us, we have a ninja with us, and we have our very own resident ASL translator, Pastor Stephanie, who was checking my sign language. That's what I was trying to do with my fist. Sensei. Sensei. That is how we were referring to Trisha tonight, as our ninja sensei, teacher, master, and Pastor Stephanie at the very bottom holding it down with her glasses. With her glasses. And you love to see it. And you love to see it. I love glasses. If you are one of those kids out there that is still a little weary about the glasses that you've had in the case for like a month now, forget about it. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on.
Glasses Club. It is the best.
You heard it. You heard it straight from Miss Stephanie herself.
Guys, you're gonna see something most people haven't seen.
Look.
I don't do it all the time.
Look. Look. Boom.
What? This is not a usual thing. I only do it if I drive, and it's bad.
What more do you want? What more do you want? The Glasses Club. Now, I do not have my actual glasses, but I have these. And you know why I have these? Because even though the sun is not out, the sun is still shining. That's right, I'm talking about
Let's
Jesus.
go.
And he is alive and well. Just an FYI. And today, unfortunately, where we will not be busting out Bible trivia, I'm busting out trivia again, and form of Kahoot. You know what? I love Kahoot. Not everybody loves it because you guys have a potential PTSD of the times that you did Kahoot at school and you didn't place in first or second or third. I get it. I get it. If you're competitive like me, it's the worst. It's the worst. But you know what? We got to do it. I love this game. And so we're going to do it. Plus, you know, I'm going to take a quick minute to talk to you guys. And as always, we really covet your comments and your feedback. Covet. I've been trying to use that word more. We really want your feedback, always. And for those of you that have been with us since episode 1, man, we really appreciate everything you have to say. And we are actually hoping and depending on you for just how we've been doing. So obviously, we've gone through at least 10 games through all of this. And if you have any suggestions for games that you liked and want to see again, please drop them in the comments section. You can always, of course, message us privately or off screen. But if you want to post them right here, this is the place to do it. We all get to see what it is that you would want to see, what you want to be playing. And until we get that feedback, we're just going to continue to either dive into new games, maybe bring back some old ones, but if we can go off of your suggestions, well, this is for you at the end of the day. So, but before today, what was that? Yeah, invite your friends. I mean, look, if you were to tell your friend, if this is how the hypothetical conversation went, is, hey, friend, here, Joe, I'm gonna use you as an example. Hello down there. Okay. Hey, Joe, how's it going?
I'm cool. How are you?
I'm great. Hey, I've been going to this game night, and they play games. You ought to come. Now tell them like what kind of games do they play? Like say like what kind of?
So what kind of game?
Virtual ones, and then be like, do they play? Yeah, It's not I don't know, it's not maybe what you're thinking, but it's like fun little free games that we can play. But Joe, tell them like, well, do they play, and then say like a game that you would want us to play. Do it. Say it.
Do they like play this?
They did sometimes. Maybe I could go tell them that if we played Among Us, I can invite a friend or two, and then maybe they'll do it. How does that sound?
That would be great.
Awesome. Hey, you have something in your eye. I just had to make an eye joke. Anyway, that conversation is really not that hard to have, and Yes. That conversation is not that hard to have. And if you get feedback from your friends, well, if they played this, maybe, all you got to do is let us know. Hey, if you played this game, maybe I could bring a friend or two. Because at the end of the day, this is for you and your friends. We get it. The pandemic is still happening and we're still at home and we still can't go out and hang out with all of you awesome people there on the screen. I know, but you know what? We want to hang out with you, and this is the closest thing we can get to hanging out right now. And it doesn't have to just be you. Invite your friends. Get them used to all these lovely faces here on the screen, because when we come back and out of this pandemic, you're going to see these faces a lot more. Are you kidding me? We've missed you too, and we cannot wait to see your face in person. And your friends as well. So, if you have suggestions, put them in the comment section. Yes, we can play Among Us, Linda. We've played it before, and we might play it again, especially since it's been brought up so much already. I do have to brag about something. Stephanie and Trish, I want to show you something that I did today. Joe, I don't think you've seen it yet, but
Okay.
I'm going to show you. I made these today. Can you see them? These are
Honestly, now with my glasses even.
these are little Among Us clay creations.
Genetic sand.
What you make it with?
Clay with like little Crayola clay. One of them's got the little kid on top, and this is just the very sus red.
Bring your kid to work day.
It was bring your kid to work day. Yeah, actually, the last time we played Among Us, I brought my kids to work, and it did not end well. So, all right, Shayla's birthday's coming up. Happy early birthday, Shayla.
Happy birthday, Shayla!
You know what? Maybe we should just sing her a very zoomy birthday, which is kind of just what I've titled this kind of thing. For those of you that have not yet been sung a very zoomy birthday, well, you're about to realize why it's called that, and you're about to get one. So, Shayla, we are now going to sing you a very zoomy birthday, okay? So hopefully you're still watching, and those of you at home, yes, she won't hear you, but in some cosmic, amazing way, maybe you singing right where you are, she'll feel it. She'll know, you know? She'll know. So on the count of 3, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shayla. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Shayla. In case we miss it, that was your zoomy birthday. It was out of tune. It was all over the place, but it was all for you. So, who else? Who else are we singing for? That was me, already messed it up. Wait, what?
Probably about your clay thingies, I'm assuming.
This dude usually uses a yellow one, so I don't know. Anyway, happy early birthday, Shayla. If you guys ever have a birthday coming up, we want to know and we want to sing to you. So be sure to let us know in the comments. You don't need to tell us what day it is. Please don't do that. Just let us know that it's coming, and you will get your zoomy birthday song. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I have had this Kahoot.it up, and I'm glad I did, because you guys are already in the loading dock, which is good. That saves me a step. I forget which one this is.
Buffalo.
Huh?
Somebody's a glowing buffalo.
Somebody today is a glowing buffalo. We love to see it. We have a glowing buffalo. We have a smart wolf. That you know what would be cool? We have a couple of friends that are regulars here in the stream, and
I really hope that's Angel.
yeah, and they go by Wolf. They go by Angel Wolf. They go by Shadow Wolf. So it would have been really cool if that was them. We have a Wonder Octopus. That is awesome. We have a Bright Crane. That's cool, because actually, you guys, I'll eventually start unpacking everything in my office, but I do have a whole bunch of paper cranes here in the background. You probably noticed it. In Japanese, these are called suru. Yeah, I gotta flex it. There's plenty more in my drawers and stuff. But we have a kind pigeon. Thank you, pigeon. Thank you for being kind.
Aw, so kind.
We have a witty snail, obviously part of Ravenclaw, and we have a mighty swan.
That's terrifying.
Yo, that's epic.
That's the scariest one on here.
Are any of you three the mighty swan?
I don't want to
Yes.
fight the mighty swan.
Ooh, Joe
Joel is the mighty swan.
Wait,
Really?
who left? What happened? Somebody left.
Maybe you. That was me. What happened? My phone just
What
went
you
off.
do?
I didn't touch it.
What happened?
Oh, it says pull up. It said it. Am I back? Okay.
Yeah,
It
the
said
Wonder
connect to that
Octopus
one.
is back, and we lost an animal. I forget which one it was, but that's okay. We're gonna get started.
Mark won't be the same.
So today what we are doing is we are going to be playing trivia on Kahoot. I have 2 games, and knowing that the majority of the adults that usually join are here with us, I had to do the second trivia game. This one is really just to catch up on current events. Now, needless to say, when it comes to you guys, I enjoy talking to you. And so this kind of trivia game is current events that actually happened this past week. And so we're gonna see if everybody knows what's going on in the world, and we get to talk about them. Oh my gosh, there is something here that I do want to talk about really quickly. It's something sort of near and dear to my heart, so I'll definitely be talking then. But then, of course, throughout it, you guys can comment on the things that we're learning, or we have already learned this week, by keeping up with current events. All right, so without further ado, here we go. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna put the volume up a little bit, although I think on yours it should be able to hear it. Can you guys hear that? Is that too overbearing?
No. But I don't know about the kids.
Can you guys let me know? Because, yeah, I definitely don't want to be blowing out your eardrums. Can you guys let me know in the comments if that is too loud? Is that good? Oh, Ruth.
Zenstorm said no. Hi, Zenstorm.
Zenstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, Zenstorm, do you want to join real quick? I think you'd really be good at this game. Go ahead and join. It's Kahoot.it. You know what to do. The game pin's up there. Type it in real quick and join us, man. We're about to get started, and we'd love to have you. I don't think he's on.
935-7489.
It's on the
Call in
screen.
now.
Call in now. He is the noble hair. You love to see it.
Noble
You
hair.
love to
That's
see
a
it.
good
You
one.
love to see it. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. Is there anyone else in the chat that we're waiting on? These guys have already been raring to go. All right, all right. He is the noble hair. He is here. We are there. Let's go, hair. All right. Good news of the week 2021. Of course, kid friendly. Here we go.
Interesting.
Which soccer player will auction off a pair of his record-breaking boots to raise funds for children fighting cancer? If you wait long enough, you will see his face. But remember that Kahoot is based on the how fast you answer and if you get it right. So, which soccer player is going to sell his soccer shoes, and all the proceeds will go to funds for children fighting cancer?
Hey, I think I got it right. Hello.
Not hip to the game.
All right. All right. I know some of you aren't really hip into the soccer thing, but it was a safe assumption that it was going to be one of the 2 titans of soccer right now, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, but it is Messi.
We had a good idea it wasn't going to be Ronaldo.
Well, you know, some people love the dude. I'm going to reserve my opinions, but he is a great soccer player. Neymar, of course, a Brazilian all-star that is playing for PSG, Paris, and Mohamed Salah is actually pretty cool. He is a very good Egyptian soccer player. Let's see what happened here. So we have Wonder Octopus up, but only by about, what is that, 35 points.
Wonder.
Smart Wolf and Bright Crane, hang in there. Here we go. Check this out. What is the name of the NASA rover that touched down on Mars this week? All of these names are up for grabs here because all of them kind of sound like a really epic name for a NASA rover. But yeah, y'all, there was a rover that landed on Mars again. if you guys remember, I think it was this time last year, it was really sad. The last rover that was there, just its battery went out, and it's up there all alone. It was really sad to hear. But
Is that part of the mission?
yeah, it was part of its mission. We knew he was going to. The lights were gonna get.
No, I mean, is it part of the mission to retrieve it?
I believe so.
I knew it was one of the keys.
I believe so. I didn't get too much detail because I didn't read too much at the. Or I saw when they said that Perseverance had landed. They have let Perseverance has already been on its way. It's this week that it touched down. So.
And you can see like panoramic photos from it too. They were showing today.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So, I don't know if it's part of its mission to evacuate the previous one. But yeah, Perseverance. Again, all of these names, they always have very epic names, these rovers. So, Perseverance. Man, that'll preach. Perseverance. Glowing Buffalo, coming out of nowhere. Okay. You said, step down, Wonder Octopus. I will take it from here. And Witty Snail, you are only a couple points away.
That's the main boss for the next Scooby-Doo movie.
The Glowing Buffalo?
Yeah.
I believe it. Which former NBA star is donating $10 million to open 2 new medical clinics in North Carolina? And this is really awesome that they are doing this because, as some of you may know, right now hospital beds are scarce across the world. So it is really awesome that this former NBA star, and there's a hint there, because if you're not into basketball, you can already eliminate one. If you know what former means, that means before, not current. So you could already maybe take away one of these options. But there is a former NBA star that said, you know what? We need 2 new medical clinics because we need more beds. We need to do more in the state of North Carolina. And man, props to this guy for doing that, right? When you have money, it's good to be generous for good things. You know what I mean? So this was a really good, wholesome story to hear in the news this week. And the answer is Michael Jordan. That is right, Michael Jordan, donating $10 million to make sure that there is enough beds and enough resources for those people in North Carolina that need it. Awesome.
Didn't he do college basketball in North Carolina?
I believe he did.
I should have known. It's in Space Jam.
Okay. Witty Snail.
Okay, Witty
all
Snail.
right. Wait, who is Witty Snail? Can we see in the comments? Who is Witty Snail?
Is it Linda?
Linda,
Yeah, Linda.
you are a brain, Linda. Oh my
Go,
goodness.
Linda. Go, Linda.
Go, Linda. Go, Linda. Go. Okay. Number 4. Which animal have people in Texas been rescuing due to the cold weather? This is actually surprisingly not the one that, or is it? Yeah, this.
I literally have no idea.
If you know me, you know that.
It's really cool to see.
Yes, Miss Stephanie.
Very awesome what people thought of, like quickly.
Immediately, exactly, Miss Stephanie. Oh my goodness, this was so wholesome and like got me.
Oh, Jose's Witty Snail.
This one got me really like.
In your feels?
Yes. For those of you that know that part of my life, I love turtles. I actually shared it with a group of kids today. I love turtles. There's something about them. I can't really explain it, but here's what I do know. As soon as Texas was hit with cold weather, I think it was towards the end of last week, right? It's been overwhelming how many people, like Miss Stephanie just said, immediately thought about the sea turtles there in the Gulf and went and responded. And that's just...
Like hundreds of sea turtles were rescued, and they just sent them back, like yesterday?
Yeah.
Is that why they were going down slides?
Yes. They are being
I saw the slides, but I had no idea why there were turtles on slides.
Yeah, that's why.
It's so cool, y'all. Even in a biblical sense, that's one of the things that God commanded man, not necessarily just Adam, but us, mankind, to just take care over all these animals. And it's just, man, that's so awesome. We had to be here and take care of our families, but there were people that could afford making the voyage over and keeping God's kingdom, animal kingdom, alive and well. God, that's just, that's really cool. That's really cool. And you know that's a career. There are some people that dedicate their lives to preserving nature, not just woodland and woodland critters, but animals all over the world, you know? So if you were wondering what to do with your passion for animals, maybe consider being a, you know, a sort of advocate for those that can't really help themselves when cold weather unexpectedly comes. What was that, Miss Stephanie?
I said save the sea turtles. That's
Yes,
what you do.
yes. Save the sea turtles, please. And thank you in advance in case we don't get around to saying thank you in person. But that was really cool, and that changed a whole bunch here. There was a lot of movement, but here's what I know: it still could be anyone's game. Yeah, Witty Snail's at 3, but nah.
Witty Snail is Jose. Linda is
You got this. Hey, which beverage producer is going to trial a paper bottle prototype? One of these very famous soda companies is going to try to make paper bottles.
I'm gonna be upset if it was my favorite drink and I'm wrong.
Now, this is very controversial here. Which one is better amongst all 4 of us?
Pepsi.
Coke or Pepsi?
No.
No. No.
Pepsi.
It's split down the road.
I'm drinking it right now.
The
Hello,
only reason
Pepsi.
Pepsi is alive is because of Mountain Dew. If it wasn't for Mountain Dew, Pepsi
Hey, he is not
Pepsi's
wrong.
so much better than
Not wrong. You know what? Thankfully, the question wasn't which one is better, but you know what? They're in the chat. Right there in the chat. You need to, at the very least, write C for Coca-Cola, P for
David Hernandez
Pepsi.
says Pepsi. Yes, David.
Which one takes the cake? Are we a Coca-Cola stream or a Pepsi stream?
Pepsi.
Let us know in the comments. As you can see, it is divided across our virtual board. Down below, you have the Pepsi stands, and up
I'm
here,
gonna say Coca-Cola because
they don't.
Coca-Cola is big in
because
the
it's the
Hispanic
right
community.
choice.
That's true, but I mean, you know,
Pepsi's better.
Pepsi tastes good.
Coca. We got Coca-Cola support. Hey, did David hold it down for Pepsi? Oh no.
He's a traitor.
Oh no. He's.
Linda
Hey,
said Pepsi.
then
Yes, Linda.
Shayla doesn't know what to do. Linda said
I
Pepsi.
was
Hey.
gonna say, there's parts of Cincinnati that keep Pepsi alive by drinking Mountain Dew.
Listen, I keep Pepsi alive just by me.
You are the reason Precious almost lost all business.
Y'all are hilarious.
I don't even go to Precious, but I am upset because Arby's switched from Pepsi to Coke, and that's not okay.
Well, you know what Frisch's did, right?
They switched from Coke to Pepsi, but I don't care because I don't go to Precious.
And they went back. They went back to Coke.
That's because everybody wanted the vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
They were mad when they switched. They were the ones who had vanilla Coke.
Because a classic is supposed to be Coca-Cola. Hello.
If you like vanilla Coke, don't be scared of it wasn't the regular Coke.
It's in the name.
It don't matter.
It still doesn't taste as good as Pepsi.
Stephanie's like, you know what? Okay, great, but it doesn't.
That's fine, but
Pepsi is the best. I don't care.
Hey,
I would bathe in Pepsi.
we're getting a little okay. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah,
All that's good.
yeah. I only want the Pepsi.
Hey y'all, as you can see, we can all have our opinions and still be loving. So, yes, Coke is superior, but it's not for everyone. But no,
Definitely not
all opinions aside, this is true. This is true.
So, why are
Earlier,
you trying to do paper bottles?
Because it's more sustainable.
more sustainable,
I
and
imagine
of course,
it's
environment,
not-
and
it
of
doesn't
course,
hurt the sea turtles.
exactly, of course, environment friendly as well. As many of you know, paper can be recycled, and I'm almost positive that they're not going to go through with this if there is no way that they could absolutely recycle the paper bottle. You know?
Well, how are they going to do a paper bottle? Because Coke is literally going to, like, and Pepsi too, probably, but especially Coke, will, like, burn a hole through the paper. You can burn through pennies. I
Because
don't see how that's going to work, but I'm not
All
scientific.
Yeah, that's what-
tops
thank
have
you.
that property.
Miss Stephanie literally reads my mind.
Coke is definitely worse.
They all have some. I can't drink soda actually, but Coke is the worst of them all.
That's true.
I want to emphasize what Miss Stephanie said before we got into more of a discussion about Coke and Pepsi. we are not scientists, but insert scientific reasons here, and that's how they're going to get away with it. So I'm sure they know that. I'm sure that they know what they need to do to work around that. And I am eager to see Coke, Pepsi, whatever company follow suit if it's in fact sustainable. If in fact these scientists can do it, it'll be awesome to see us just shift towards a more sustainable and environment friendly product, you know? So, bottle.
Yeah, I think it would be great if they could make that happen.
Well, you know, it reminded me when I heard about this, it reminded me of Starbucks. Starbucks really did what they said they were going to do and really start making as much of their cups as possible to have no straw and just have like the little sippy cup kind of lid. And I mean,
I think that actually ended up using more plastic, though, ironically.
yes.
So it kind of defeated the purpose. From what
However,
I understand,
we've seen
yeah,
that there
I
have
thought
been.
they changed the makeup of the lid.
did it?
That it wasn't all plastic. It was half recyclable.
Oh,
That'd be awesome if that's true. I don't know.
yeah, no, yeah, I can't confirm or deny that. But hey, at the end of the day, what I really wanted to try to get at is, hey, look, people are really trying to consider the Earth here. I'm here for it, you know?
No, definitely. I agree.
I think we're all here for it. The intention, yeah, there's going to be different intentions. You know, they're businesses, but they are trying somewhat.
Ooh.
Speaking about trying, Noble Hair, try. Here he comes. He's coming in. Witty Snail, yeah, he has a high answer streak of 4, but that is still something you all can overcome. I'm talking to you, Glowing Buffalo. I'm talking to you, Wonder Octopus. I'm talking to you, Noble Hair. I'm talking to you, Mighty Swan. We're going to get there. This is the last question. A collection of Viking Age artifacts believed to be more than 1,000 years old have been discovered on which UK island? Now, really, this is just the luck of the draw. I don't think any of us know any of these. So just pick which one might sound right, although all of them, again, I don't know, Isle of Man, Isle of Skye, Isle of Mull, or Lundy.
Watch it be Lindy. I'll be sorry.
But really, the reason I kept this answer is just because it's really cool. Viking Age artifacts. You know, I don't think I've ever really considered the actual Vikings. It's only ever been sort of a mythological being in my head. But Vikings were actually a thing. Can we talk about this? Like, Vikings were people. Big, burly, like, dressing in, like, buffalo skins because they're up there in really cold climates. Yeah, exactly. Like, Vikings were real. I don't know. Growing up, like, when I heard about Vikings and all that, they were like these mythological big beings that would pillage the seas, the cold seas, and they're real.
They're the ones who tricked us with the names of Greenland and Iceland, right?
What happened?
So, like, you know how Greenland is basically a bunch of ice, and Iceland actually has green grass and things like that. So the Vikings, in order to confuse other people and other enemies so they could have it to themselves, called Greenland, or called the land of ice Greenland, so people would go thinking it has green land, and then they would settle in Iceland, which actually is Greenland.
Savage. They were the early day savages of the North. These, I don't know. In the comments, like, did you guys think Vikings were real? I know that's a silly question to ask. I know I'm sounding silly, but did you think that Vikings were real? I remember when
You didn't know that already?
like, okay, let me explain this story. It was, for whatever reason, when I was growing up, when we were learning about mythology, you know, like Greek mythology and everything, I remember also either right before that or during that, because in English class we were learning about mythology. In social studies, I think we were learning about early settlers, and I just, for whatever reason, for as long as I can remember, I just kind of associated the two. So I just
The
like,
boys in the chat are saying they knew that, so that's just you probably.
well, I am glad that you guys knew that. This guy,
When
little
did you find out?
Arturito, did not.
They kind of mimic characters in mythological stories too.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, you know what didn't help is, so you saw that image that they used there in the question, like their ships, their artwork. It just looked like Hercules, you know, the animated movie. it all blended in my head, and I don't know why, but I just associated the Norse mythology. That's what it is. So like Vikings had their Nordic mythologies, the Norse mythologies. Now I know that. And Trisha, to answer your question, I think it was towards the latter end of my high school career.
Well, I was gonna ask you about college, because aren't the
Yeah, the mascot for my university is a Viking. No, I think I can safely say I knew it before then, but
Okay.
it wasn't too
I
much.
was gonna be like, if it was like you got to the end of college and found that out, I was gonna be a little salty.
It would be embarrassing, but then again, not much embarrasses me anymore. But yeah, it was an artifact with the world's strongest sword. Let me look at this. There was an artifact with the world's strongest sword that came from Vikings. Zen Storm, really? Did that come with the recent news of those uncovered artifacts? Hello, Shayla. Okay, Linda. Yeah, that was really awesome. But okay, let's finish up.
Definitely, I'm in this place because Greek mythology and Norse mythology have been on my game front playing God of War.
Ha! God of War.
Hey, well done, Witty Snail.
Congratulations.
Here, hopping up there. Last minute.
That is true. That is true.
Knowing your current events.
That was awesome that you guys were able to keep up with that. That's impressive, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little game. I liked it. I mentioned this to the group last week, Trisha and Stephanie. I love trivia. I just love learning new things. So, and some things fall under the cracks, and it's okay to learn it in your 20s or right before you go to college. But yeah, that was a really fun game. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to close the. Did that do it? No, that didn't do it. Hold on, y'all. Trying to. That's not it. Okay, there you go. I'm going to zoom that out. Okay, because what I'm going to do right now is I am going to switch it up.
Oh, you're the worst. Oh man, I wasn't ready for that.
I'm here in my office, and
You're not alone.
I am not alone. I've got some of my favorite people up here with me. You know them, you love. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it. That lovely, powerful voice that you heard probably in the background, you will hear again, and Lord willing, you will see.
You better be
You
ready
will
for it.
see at some point here in the future. So I'm actually excited that you heard that. That awesome, powerful person that you heard on the phone. You're gonna get to know her. Trisha, Stephanie, Joe, how do you feel about trivia?
I love trivia. I'm not the best at it, but I think it's really fun.
Do you
I
remember?
love learning new things. I don't seek out like read the news all the time or anything like that. But I really enjoy it when I learn new things.
Yeah, I'm with I like this one. I like the kind of keeping with the current events. That's a cool way to do it.
Well, you know, one thing that I noticed as I was browsing and perusing through the many trivia games that they offer here at Kahoot.com is that there are just some things that we did not grow up learning, and now more than ever, at least with some level of pop culture and video game references, there's a lot we don't know, myself included.
Like today, like the TikTok and the
Yeah, you know.
and the young whippersnapper.
Yeah, you know, we're not old.
I think we were just having this conversation because of WandaVision too, right? Like
True.
we like
Don't
for
spoil
us,
anything.
for our generation, Young Avengers wasn't part of the comic book. Like
Right.
that was the recent generations that have seen Young Avengers. So,
Exactly. Like
yeah, I know them. I know the characters. I don't know all the storylines to them. So
yeah, there's a really cool character that has a lot of children's books around her. Her name is either Miss Marvel or Miss America, and she is of, man, I don't want to get it wrong, but again, I don't really know a lot about her, but a lot of kids know of her, and there's just a lot we don't know. But I'm talking about more obvious things like Fortnite and Minecraft. Those came out when all of us were definitely in our, 20s, and those kinds of things we just don't really know. And this trivia is just a very updated version of an old classic, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So, there is going to be some, there's gonna be some school-related content, but it's really majority just pop culture and a lot of fiction that we may not have grown up reading or playing. So that is exactly why I thought it'd be an appropriate game while all of us were here, front and center, to see if we can keep up with these fifth graders. Now, all of you obviously out there are not in fifth grade, but you're around that and a lot closer to that grade than we are over here. So,
very much so.
So I definitely wanted to see it. I think it's balanced.
Joe just graduated.
I think it's balanced. Joe just graduated. I think it's balanced here. I think it's balanced. I think it really could go either way. So, in case we tuck Kahoot away for a while, I definitely wanted to make sure while all of us were present and while all of you watching are here, it could go either way. Don't think like I did a lot of times growing up. If the adult is playing, then obviously they're gonna win.
I just lost a second ago.
Maybe not necessarily true in this round of trivia. So
Wasn't even true last time, so they got it.
we have a social alpaca. That is awesome. We have a bronze dove, a focused wombat. Okay. We have a blue rooster. That's an exclusive. A magic puffin. I'm sorry. I love reading these because this is just...
I'm mad that I got the blue rooster.
I am a social alpaca.
Which one are you, Miss Stephanie?
I got the smooth crab.
That is awesome.
I wish I was the magic puffin.
And then we have Dr. Panther.
Nice.
Love it.
Then
Crab is very misleading.
Which one?
The smooth crab is definitely misleading.
Yeah.
Smooth crab. Have you guys ever felt a crab shell? Those things, crabs are awesome. We can get into that, but we'll get into that another. Crabs are super cool. All right, let's see.
The magic puffin. You're so lucky, Jayla.
Magic puffin. Hey, puffins are cute. You guys seen those puffins?
They are. It's Jayla's
Puffins are cute. All right, here we go. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Fifth grade fun trivia. Here we go. I really only think there's like one or two school-related questions. Here, who played the voice of Branch in the movie Trolls? This will probably be the only close to our generation that we could guess correctly here. Justin Bieber, Russell Brand. I don't think anybody out there that is younger than the age of 15 knows who Russell Brand is. Justin Timberlake or James Corden.
Out the gate, this is what we're doing?
Nope.
This is exactly what we're doing. Okay.
Never even saw the movie. Never seen it.
All right. We're gonna see how often we're gonna be able to get away with that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And speaking of which, smooth crab. Okay, yo, you didn't even have to see the movie to get second. All right. And as you can see, the points are a lot closer, from my observation, are a lot closer here. Again, it could be anybody's game here. Blue Rooster, awesome job. Here we go. Number 2. The black part of the human eye is called, is it the pupil, the iris, the retina, or the eyeball?
If I get this wrong, my eye doctor sister is going to be so...
What is the black part of the human eye called? The pupil, the iris, the retina, or the eyeball? Now, for those of you that are very close to the 5th grade... Oh no, I heard a oh no! Oh no!
Sarah, I hope you're proud.
Yes. Shout out to Dr. Sarah. All right, so it is the pupil. It is the pupil, and clearly
Not the
three of
people
you,
with the white part.
pupils
So
also have
you
a lot
are
to learn
literally
here.
one eye right now.
That's super ironic.
Shout out to Miss Stephanie.
Have all pupils.
Miss Stephanie, I do have to say,
I was like, man, I thought that was the white part.
Miss Stephanie, you are on a roll tonight. I don't know. I just want to point that out. I want to give kudos. You have been on point with your humor and your punchlines tonight. I have been appreciating them since we've started. All right. Hey, look. Dr. Panther and Bronze Dove, they're coming for you, Blue Rooster. Move out the way, Smooth Crab. Here they come. They're only 200 points behind. All right, number 3. It's starting to get a little crazy. What is a baby kangaroo called? What is a baby kangaroo called? Is it a roo, a buck, a ken, or a joey? What is a baby kangaroo called? Roo, buck, ken,
Except you
joey.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Joe gave you a clue.
He did? What did he say?
Gotcha.
You missed it. That's not me flipping.
If it has something to do with who he is, then yes, obviously. What? Don't bruh me. If I was right, then
You deserved the bruh.
You deserve that.
If I deserve the bruh, put bruh in the chat right now. Let's just leave it up to the
I know you love playing trivia games, but you gotta do it differently if you're leading a trivia game.
Hey, tell me that wasn't the hint that Pastor Joe brought up. See, I'm simply repeating what they already at this point heard.
Way more obvious way.
I deserve it because Zen Storm said it.
They said bruh.
Roo!
Bruh.
He's a baby kangaroo, but a character's name.
That's right. Roo is not a baby kangaroo, just one of the kangaroos that we know and love. Buck is coming out on March 19th. Ken, I don't know. Maybe you.
Barbie and Ken.
Yes. That's yes.
I don't know that they have a kangaroo version of Barbie and Ken.
I missed the series. I missed it. Dr. Panther, hey, let's go. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. Highest answer streak of 3. Let's go. All right. Number 4. If you have acrophobia, what are you afraid of? Snakes, long words, spiders, or heights? Acrophobia. And just in case, because we're only a fourth of the way there, if you're out there thinking, I don't know this stuff, hey, it's okay. Not only is this for no grade, but you learn so much from this. So acrophobia, you don't know what it is? Take a guess. And after this, you're going to know that acrophobia is the fear of heights. Oh, got him.
I answered too quickly and didn't check my answer. Let that be a lesson for you.
With spiders, and that's arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia, same.
Which
I just thought, and I clicked it, and then I was like, oh.
This is the only fear that I have, so I don't even know the name of it.
Hey, which one of
after we said, I was like, oh, acrobat. Oh.
which one of you 3 adults got it right?
None of us.
No, we got it wrong.
We went too fast. Let that be a lesson in your class. Always check your answer and read well.
Read well, kids. Read well.
It's good to have confidence, but give yourself a breather first.
That is all focused Wombat
I
needed.
didn't lose my
That
lead.
is
Let's
all focused Wombat needed. Y'all, it could be anyone's game. Hang in there and continue
Really
to
close.
hit these with confidence. Which planet is the second closest to our sun? Is it Mercury, Mars, Venus, or Jupiter?
Bro, my thing isn't working.
Second?
Which planet is the second closest to our
God,
sun?
it's not working.
Mercury, Mars, Venus, or Jupiter?
Push refresh at the top. That worked for me earlier.
Which planet is the second
No, I
closest to
clicked
our
the wrong
sun?
one. I'm wrong. Oh well.
Look at that sun. Did you guys know that once upon a time, people thought that we were, what is it called? Heliocentric? No, heliocentric is around the sun, or heliocentric is around our planet. I forget what it was. But a long time ago, people thought that all of the planets revolved around us. selfishness goes that deep.
Man, that is deep.
Yeah, no, I don't remember if heliocentric is around the sun or around the earth, but there was another term obviously there. But yes, the second closest to our sun is Venus. My very educated mother just...
Yep, come on. Wording is hard.
My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas! Yes! That was the... Huh?
Did you hear about Pluto?
Served us 9.
We don't gotta talk. We don't gotta talk about Pluto.
I'm not sure. I thought they said they were reinstating it, but I don't know.
Pluto it came back and then it went away, right?
Yeah.
It didn't went away again?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, if you know in the chat, do we know if Pluto is back as an official planet, or did they, demote it to dwarf planet again, and therefore not consider it part of our actual solar system?
Well, it's down.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Yo, controversial. Smooth Crab, Dr. Panther, that little glitch in the system, man, that was all they needed to get ahead. In Fortnite, what do crossbows do when shot at buildings? Do they do nothing? Do they reflect off the building? Do they pierce a building, or do they explode? In Fortnite, what do crossbows do when shot at buildings? And you guys gotta love this. Those first 3 that answered, I definitely don't think was the majority of the adults that have been answering first. In Fortnite, what do crossbows do when shot at buildings? And actually, I think this has to be like widely known enough knowledge to be one of the few questions here that, when I say widely known, it's not obviously us widely known, but to those that play this game, I think it has to be something that they just know. And sure enough, not a lot of Fortnite players out there, but there is at least one. And I want to assume who got that one right, but go ahead and reveal yourselves down there in the comments section. I have a safe assumption of who got that right, and I don't think obviously it was any of you adults. No offense, but
wasn't me.
There is one out there who does play this game that...
Dr. Panther.
Dr. Panther.
Himself.
Oh, was it him? Oh, yes! I knew. Hey, that dude plays Fortnite. I do know that about him. Number 7, we're a third of the way there. What color are rubies? Here's an easy one. This is easy. Go for it. What color are rubies? Blue, red, green, brown. What color are rubies? Blue, red, green, brown. Whose birthstone?
Stephanie.
Oh, there you go.
It's part of a poem.
Brown.
I have this in my ring right now.
Yeah, I have one actually.
The way that I know this is because of Pokemon. That's right. Ruby red. Ruby is red.
Ruby.
And for those of you that thought it was blue or brown, don't even trip. Now you know. Now we all know that rubies are undoubtedly ruby. It's rose. Pastor Joe.
It's okay. Roses are red.
Pastor Joe. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. Number 8. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, who does Aslan sacrifice himself to save? Does he sacrifice himself to save Edmund, Lucy, Peter, or Mr. Tumnus? In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
I only have one guess because of the guy.
Who does Aslan sacrifice himself to save? Is it Edmund, Lucy, Peter, or Tumnus? Now, 3 of these, I believe, are humans, and one is a... What is it, Miss Stephanie? It's like a half goat. Half goat.
I don't remember.
Interesting.
If you say so.
Hey.
I only know one of these names from that is even in it, so.
Really? Oh.
What? Have you not read any of the books? I should rephrase
Do I read?
Hold on, I'm gonna rephrase it. Have you not watched any of the movies?
No.
I just can't even. It's
Wrong. I picked Lucy.
It's Edmund, the third-born and the second-born son.
I knew that Lucy's in it because Alex Grant said that if I were in the movie, I'd be Lucy. I don't know what that means. So.
actually is 100% accurate in every way.
Yes, I would agree with that. Who else?
Is it true that it's a salvation story?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, I knew that. It's like a whole Jesus story, not Jesus.
It is. He wrote it.
Metaphorically Jesus.
Yeah, he wrote it to help explain salvation and the love of God for a kid's book, for a fictional kid story.
Was it The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or Alice in Wonderland that was first just told? Like, it wasn't even written at first. It was just told.
I think Alice in Wonderland.
Was it? Okay. I didn't want
Alice
to
in
get it
Wonderland, I don't think is a salvation story.
wrong. No, that was
It's not.
It's not. I didn't in my head. I didn't know where to associate that fun fact. But yeah, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
We have a movie in the park.
True.
Yes.
Post-COVID, I'll be there.
Oh yeah, we'll all be there. Edmund, what happened here? Smooth. And you know what? This was appropriate. But who else in the chat either knew it was Edmund or guessed it was Edmund? Because I know Miss Stephanie got that one right, but who was the
It was
second?
Dr. Panther, only two got it right.
Wow, awesome.
Right.
What was Zeus the god of again? And I did rewrite this one to be a sort of reference to a familiar Marvel character. Was Zeus the god of war, sky, hammers, or the sea?
Definitely hammers.
If you guys don't know what I'm referencing, I am referencing one of the best Marvel movies, Thor Ragnarok, when Hela, his sister, has him pinned down and says, "Who were you the god of again?" Or what were you the god of again? And it wasn't hammers. And we're not talking about
That
Thor.
was me. I clicked the wrong one. Oh.
Zeus is the god of the sky.
Did you write these questions?
I did not. I modified some of them. Here, all I did was decapitalize something and added hammers. But I have been manipulating some of these questions a little bit. And they're still true. I had my fun since I knew I wasn't going to be participating by playing. Bronze dove. Okay, I see you. And you're not going for it. You're going to be a silver dove, a gold dove after this. Number 10. What organization did Professor Albus Dumbledore found to defeat Voldemort? Was it Dumbledore's army? Was it the Order of the Phoenix? Was it the Order of the Griffins? Or was it the League of Centaurs? What organization did Professor Dumbledore found to defeat Voldemort? Dumbledore's army, Order of the Phoenix, Order of the Griffins, League of Centaurs. I know. Hey, but this one is
Literally,
not something.
Again, the only thing I know about Harry Potter is that I'm a Hufflepuff.
Me too.
That's what people have told me.
Again,
That's all I know about these things.
very
It's
astute.
who I am in the story.
Now, this one, anybody playing has had an opportunity of sorts to know.
Oh, then maybe I got it right. Hopefully.
Okay.
Well, three of these.
There's two big hints.
Yeah, yes. 3 of these have something to do with the story. 2 of these should be a little more obvious than the other 2. Yes, because I believe
Is
it
that
was
like
what
in a title or something?
I believe it was
That's
the.
the title of the book, and 2, that's that he has a phoenix in his office. That's his like magical pet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I got it
Do
right.
not quote me, huge
Yes.
Harry Potter fans out there, but I believe it is the 5th or 6th book, Order of the Phoenix.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Whew.
Miss Stephanie's like, I know all these books.
I stopped at Goblet of Fire, actually. It still could be anybody's game. Goblet of Fire I read in a day. I'll never forget that. I don't remember much, but I read it in a day, and I definitely bragged about it. It was back in the day. In Minecraft, what is the most precious metal? All right. I better see those answers pop off. At least 4 of you. What is the most precious metal? Enchanted apples, diamond, gold ore, or ender pearls?
Well, you just gave something away because you picked the metal, and I'd already picked it.
What is the most precious? Oh yeah, you're right. Material.
Dang it.
Ooh.
Well,
Well,
I'm impressed already.
well,
There's only one here that's a metal.
actually no. You know what? There's 3 of these that are metals, actually.
No,
Mm-hmm.
they're not metal.
Oh, is that one not technically a metal?
No, only one of these is technically metal.
Oh, is it really?
Which
Oh.
means I'm wrong.
Is it metal or material? Which?
It's material, but
It's
already said
material,
metal.
but
I'm
I
thinking
gave
of it away
I gave a
because,
huge hint by saying metal.
He said metal instead, but instead of reading material.
Oh.
Either way,
There's only one possible
either
answer,
way,
it really be. And I already guessed, so
it's diamond. It's diamond. It's diamond. It's diamond. The most precious material or metal. I saved myself by being right in both regards.
Oh, diamond is not a metal, so we were wrong anyway.
Not metal.
Right,
That's also why. Let me explain. In the game, these things have very simplified terms. Okay. And there's a whole YouTube video about what is the most precious metal. Look it up, and it's diamond. So.
Alright.
Phew.
I felt like enchanted apple sounded special.
Enchanted app. Well, I mean, there is a level of subjectivity there because depending on what you're gonna do, enchanted apples might be much more valuable to you than well, maybe.
Or poisonous and kill you.
Okay, this is not Disney trivia. That was definitely not last
If
week
you're
when
in
you weren't
Snow
here,
White.
Miss Stephanie.
You didn't
No, it's forest.
I definitely did not. What is the capital of Oregon? Okay, can we get back to this? What is the capital of Oregon? Is it Oregon City? Is it Salem? Is it Portland? Is it McMinnville?
I hope it's McMinnville.
You know what?
Because I've never heard of that in my life.
Now, how much do you know
I
about
wanted to
Oregon?
hear it.
How much do you know about Oregon, though?
Or McMinnville.
McMinnville.
Will.
McMinnville. There's a lot of double letters there. Even when you look at the fact that there's two M's, two N's,
really
two
Salem?
L's, two I's.
Dang, that was Portland.
Dang,
I
thought
was
it Portland, too.
I was going to say and give you guys a hint by saying, "Hey, WandaVision," but no.
What would that have to do with anything?
Oh, I know why.
Okay.
I know why.
Huh?
I know why.
Huh?
They're not in
Miss
Salem.
Stephanie?
Aren't you proud that I know why?
Yes, I am. I was about to say, I am proud of you for you knowing why. Well done. Well done.
Oh, I know why.
All right, Sparky and friends. Social Alpaca, welcome to the scoreboard, my friend. Blue Rooster, whoo! Blue Rooster started from the top, now they're here. And Smooth Crab holding it down, but Bronze Dove, I see you. We see you, my friend. In Fortnite, which building resources take the least time to finish? In Fortnite, which building resources take the least time to finish? Is it stone? Is it metal? Or is it wood? Which building resource takes the least time to finish?
I don't.
Thinking of the three little pigs.
You know what, Miss Stephanie? That may help you. It may not. Only time will tell.
Exactly.
It
Hey, let's
did.
go.
It did help.
I guess.
It did help. Wood is the easiest form of material to build upon and with.
I'm in fifth place. I'm failing.
You are in fifth place. But you know what? You're not down. How many grams are in a kilogram? See, I told you. We're back. We're back to that part of our brain. How many grams are in a kilogram? Is it 1,000, 10,000, 10, or 100? How many grams are in a kilogram? 1,000, 10,000, 10, 100, huh? Stay tuned to find out, my friends. This is one of those I had to really like memorize because it just, I don't know why I couldn't just make sense of it, you know? But
Yeah, I got it wrong.
1,000 grams are in a kilogram. I know, right? It's just something that you don't always think about. Maybe you do if it's.
I'm not smarter than a fifth grade.
Oh, yeah.
Right, when I was learning it in school, it was easier to think about.
Bronze Dove. Okay.
Who is Bronze Dove?
Who is Bronze Dove? Can you review yourself in the chat so we know who is taking the crown
Probably
so
doesn't.
far? Maybe. It is my favorite. What is a group of giraffes called? What is a group of giraffes called? A club, a tower, a parade, or a murder?
I hope it's a tower.
What is a group of giraffes called? A club, a tower, a parade, or a murder? This is one that lives well in the vault of random trivia in my head. I've known this one
Okay.
for as long as I can remember. What is a group of giraffes called?
It was a tower.
It is a tower. A tower of giraffes is a group of giraffes. Isn't that amazing? And actually, fun fact, do any of you know what a murder is a group of? Don't say it. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud.
Okay.
I want to see if in
I'm
the
gonna
chat.
go, guys. I'll be back in a second.
I want to see if in the. I want to see if in the chat you guys know what a group of giraffes is called, or a murder. A murder is a group of what? Do you know? I want to see the chat. Do you guys know? What is a murder a group of? Alex doesn't know. Serial killers, oh my gosh, no.
I'm about to say, did they say it in Oz?
Maybe. Oh, then you know what it is, I think, Jill. Stephanie, do you know what it is?
I did once, but I don't remember.
Good guess, Zen Storm. Linda, I get it, but Jose is right. Jose did get it. Alex, it's not cows. It's not a murder of cows. It is actually a murder of crows.
We're missing an R.
Yeah, more.
Needed an R. Had to buy a consonant.
All right. Well, did Trisha say to proceed without her? I don't really want to, but if she said to, okay, we will do that. All right. She may come back. You know, she's not all the way down. All right, here we go. Bronze Dove, good job. A high answer streak of 9. Question 16, we're almost there. What is a group of geese called? Is it a gaggle? Is it a flight? Is it a flock? Or is it a soar?
Ooh, that sounds right. Don't be that guy.
What is a group of geese called? A gaggle, a flight, a flock, or a soar? Is it a gaggle of geese? Is it a flight of geese? Is it a flock of geese? Or is it a soar of geese? What's it gonna be?
Sounds so cool.
Actually, here it's both, because as many of you know, geese are technically birds, and birds are usually grouped as flocks. So, specifically, a group of geese are called gaggles. However,
a gaggle of them joints.
A gaggle of them joints. And so here's the beauty. Here in a bit, the geese are going to come back because it is no longer unbearably cold. And when they come back and when they overpopulate our streets and our parks, you can impress your friends at the expense of sounding a little silly at first and say, "Look, Ma, a gaggle of geese."
Gaggle and just see everyone's reaction.
Or just say, "Look, a gaggle." And you would be right. Because a group of geese is in fact called not only a flock, but a gaggle. Oh, we out here. Gaggle of geese, y'all. A good old gaggle of geese. Now, those of you in 5th and 6th place, Miss Trisha didn't even show up for this one, so come on down there. Get up here.
Geese, guys. I knew that one.
She knew about the gaggle of geese. All right.
What is a murder? It's a murder of what again?
Crows.
That's what I thought. I knew they were birds.
Number 17. Finish the title from the Lego movie. Everything is possible, awesome, horrible,
I know this one.
fun.
Don't start singing it, it'll give it away.
Right. I didn't, Miss Stephanie, critiquing my emceeing this thing. Everything is possible, awesome, horrible, fun. Now, of course, after you all answer, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome.
I think this is the first one that everybody got right.
I think so.
Yes, congratulations.
Good job,
Do. The last time we did this, I believe there were 2 like this where we all unanimously got it right. But everything is awesome, of course. Man, just like hanging out with you guys tonight, ooh, it's a good time. And that movie, that movie's getting old. I'm not trying to date us, but that movie didn't come out yesterday. How many legs do butterflies have? No legs. 2 legs. 6 legs? 8 legs?
Legs?
How many legs do butterflies have? Yes, Joe. Scientific or not, they are called legs. None, 2, 6, 8. Which do you appreciate as your answer?
Yeah.
Legs.
What?
You said, who do we appreciate?
Legs. Butterflies have 6 legs.
If it had 8, it would be a spider.
I didn't think it had legs.
And nobody wants to think about flying butterfly spiders. No, don't think about it.
Second and 2 on the front.
Don't even-
They have to land on the flower and like stay on it, so they have like.
But what I'm trying to say is,
I didn't
don't
think they were
picture
called
right
legs.
now. Do not picture spiders with butterfly wings flying around right now.
Thank you for continuing to tell us not to picture it. So that we
Don't picture it.
It'd be so cute.
Negative, but that's not cute.
From a distance,
Remember, I have one fear, and it's not an animal, so I thought spiders are
it
fine.
wasn't arachnophobia. Wow, didn't really do much. We're getting close, down to the wire, everybody. What is the hardest substance in the human body? Is it bone? Is it tooth enamel? Is it cartilage? Or is it fingernails? What is the hardest substance in the human body? Bone, tooth enamel, cartilage, or fingernails?
Good question.
Hardest substance in the human body. Bone, tooth enamel, cartilage, fingernail.
Gabby's here. Hey, Gabby.
Oh, did he show up? Yo, Gabby, we love to see you. Even if it's at the final hour, we love when you show up. Show some love for Gabby in the chat. We love to see it. Wow. Wow.
No skeletons with no tooth enamel.
Right.
Human body, first of all. Second of all, you can Google search it right now. I'm proud of myself for saying Google correctly because normally that
I feel
happens.
like it's easier to break a tooth than it is to break your bone.
But you know what? Say it,
But your
Mister.
your teeth are kind of like bones, and if they didn't have the tooth enamel, they would decay because they are with the outside elements.
What am I supposed to
not
do
hard.
when Miss Stephanie
I'm
hits us
like-
with facts? What am I supposed to do when Miss Stephanie hits us with those facts? When she hits you with the actually, and you're on this side,
Bruh.
Hit them with the new chocolates right there.
what?
Hi, Thunderstorm.
I'm just saying. Wow, okay, Bronze Dove was the only one up here that had some points go up. All right, we're at the last
I think some
part.
dude's Googling the answer.
What is not a function of our skeletal system? All of you, bones, Well, what is not a
That's
function?
fun.
What is not a function? Not a function. I've said it 4 times now. Not a function of our skeletal system. Movement, support, digestion, or protection. What is not a function of our skeletal system? Movement, support, digestion, protection. What does it not do? Since y'all want to get all specific on me, talking about some, you know what? I chose that picture, by the way. Look at him. Yeah, I did that.
Let's go.
That's right. The skeleton is not meant to help you with your digestion or your wrong answer. Right answer. Yeah, it's not meant to do that. Okay? Blue Rooster. Oh, Blue Rooster's like, hey, here I come. And this is the last question, y'all. So this, maybe it won't be anybody's game, but you know what? You still got a chance to place. All right? So here we go. Last answer of the night, 21 to 21. What is paleontology? The study of planets, the study of fossils, the study of rocks, or the study of caves? What is paleontology? The study of planets, of fossils, of rocks, of caves. And before some of you, I'm definitely not looking at you, Pastor Joe, get technical with me. What is the best answer here? Because in case one of you was going to say the study of rocks, because technically fossils, aren't they rocks? No! No! No, they're not. No, they're not rocks.
The second one that everybody got correct.
This is the second one that everybody got correct. Well done. Paleontology, the study of fossils. And of course, all of us here are as smart as a 5th grader. But let's see who is in 3rd place. We have the social alpaca. In 2nd, we have the smooth crab. And in a raring 1st place, we have none other than the bronze dove. Anyway,
I don't even know.
ladies and gentlemen.
Good answer. Good answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It has been really fun doing this, already 18 episodes, and man, for all of you that have been here since day one, we really appreciate you. But again, just wanting to reiterate something we said in the beginning, it is for you, but not just for you. Invite your friends, those that you know maybe could use an unusual Thursday night game night with more people to meet and interact with in the chat. And if there are reasons why on our end that we could be making it a more enjoyable experience for you to invite those friends, please let us know in the chat. Hey, consider playing this, or could we try this? Man, if this is for you guys, and we want to make sure that it's something that you like. So let us know, as always. Even going back to games that you did like, you can always refer to the other games that we've played and write in the comment section there, because we get those notifications. Really love this game. Really liked this. Put likes on the videos that you enjoyed, and we'll look at what those games were and we'll bring them back. I did get a comment right before we started of people wanting to do the rap game with Trisha and Stephanie involved. If you guys remember, that was the game that we had technical difficulties getting started, so that is a good request, and we will more than likely do it, especially when Miss Trisha and Stephanie are back, because the time we did play it, they weren't here. So we definitely want them to be part of that, and we, of course, want you to be a part of that. Now,
Yeah, you are.
unfortunately for us, we will not hear those rapping skills, Miss Trisha, because where we are rapping... I wanted to be careful with the unfortunately. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. For those of you that are a fan and have been watching WandaVision, Pastor Joe, don't think I didn't see that.
I know. I thought that too.
Don't think I didn't see that. There is a new episode coming out tomorrow. I have referenced it at some point tonight, and I am glad Miss Stephanie openly shouted out that she understood the reference. But if you missed it, go back and watch it and see if you caught it.
Episode, y'all.
There's two more episodes. There's 2 more episodes.
Let's go. 2-hour episode?
Tomorrow's not the last one.
Tomorrow's is a 1 hour episode.
Yeah, the last couple of ones will be an hour long each.
Finally. So is it actually an hour, or is it actually like 30 minutes and 30 minutes?
That was a meme. But no. It should be somewhere between 35 minutes, maybe 40. But it probably won't exceed 35 minutes.
Bro,
I bet it's over an hour.
If you're right, I owe you a Coke.
I hope you're right. I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Credits don't count.
Well, we will find out from everyone here in the Glasses gang, except me.
Where are your glasses?
Yeah.
Let's go.
There we go.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great rest of your week. There's only tomorrow, and guess what? The weekend begins, so you made it. If you had a great week, a bad week, I hope you have an even greater and less bad weekend. We love you and we miss you. For the moments that you feel alone, come back. Watch these videos again, because we're talking to you, and we're here with you because we want to be. We miss you. This is for you, and we just can't wait till the next one. Anything else to add?
We can see you in person.
Man, I cannot wait. There's so much happening that the light at the end of the tunnel just keeps getting bigger and closer and brighter. This time
Just
next
like
year,
the
y'all.
sun outside.
Just like the sun outside, I think it's an indication with the snow going away so quickly.
So,
Maybe that's how quickly we will come back to normal. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Now enjoy the awkward me trying to get us to close this out without you hearing us. You will more than likely hear us when the screen changes. So
if you do.
if you do,
We'll be careful.
Awkward, uncomfortable.
Goodbye, good
I
night,
will probably be like,
and God bless. Now you won't see that face, so that'll be it.
but that's what I'm making.
So everybody say your physical goodbyes while
Physical goodbye.
physical goodbyes, and then you'll get your audible ones. Leave me alone. Bye, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Can you still hear us?
Hey, right in the wait. Can you guys still hear us? Can you guys still hear us? It's Can you guys still hear us? Honestly, y'all, I do it for Linda. Bye, Alex. Bye, Linda. Bye, Gabby. Bye,
Bye,
Jose
guys.
C. Bye.
Artie will get it right when it's
Preschool kids TV show where you say bye to every character.
You know what?
Bye,
You know
Jose.
what? Say
Bye, Gabby,
yep.
Gabby.
Bye, Linda.
Bye,
Bye, Alex.
Alex.
Bye,
Bye,
Yeet.
Bye.
Bye, Zen Storm. Everything is
Bye.
awesome.
Bye,
Tegan and Sarah. Everything is cool.
Bye, Artie.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you're living out a dream. Yeah!